workshop. This is Poppy After Midnight. I'm not sure which. It's January 12th, 2019. And a whole bunch of people who work for the government aren't getting paid. I remember when I was working for the government, if they wouldn't pay me, fly my ass home. You ain't gonna pay me? Bye-bye. I've been talking about my cylindrical grinding project. I showed you that I got the compound, so I can swing it to 84 degrees at approximately 14 minutes. I have the indicator to mount like so on either side for very precise control of my cuts. I'm painting the lily, gilding fine gold here, using that to control my cuts. I need a stop for that plunger to push against. Here, nice little hunk of aluminum. It could have come out of Shearline's scrap bin. That's 6061 T6. It's approximately the size they put into their machinery to crank stuff out. Square aluminum. Just gonna have to mount that there, mill here, 2 screws to go through, hold it in place. Today's arrival, 1-inch digital micrometer. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Especially for the price, only 36 bucks. Bought it Christmas Day, about 5 p.m. Everyone was giving it away! Beautiful, it's got a data port right here. Plug it into my computer. And here's where the battery goes. Round hole is where the battery was supposed to be. Instructions mention the thin test battery, not strong enough to actually run the unit, but good for testing its function. Isn't that running the unit? Anyway, $1.50. It'll be here in 10 days. Okay, now let's go over the thought process. On the lathe, unless you swing your compound to 84.14, that's 84 degrees, 14 minutes. A little less than 84.25 degrees. 84.15 would be a quarter. Anyway, swing it to 84.14. Dial says you moved it some amount. It moves into the part 1/10 of that. Look at the trigonometry tables in your machinery's handbook at 84.14, and you find its reciprocal is 5.46. So for facing, swing it to 5 off of perpendicular instead of 8414. I told you about the cylindrical grinding tool post grinder I adapted from a Fordham flex shaft handpiece, and the flex aid Dayton motor and speed controller. That was in 96 at latest. Late 95, early 96. Shareline did not have a compound slide accessory then. So, at best I could predict 1/1000th of an inch. And with the measuring capabilities I had, I could measure and get to measurement to 1/10,000th of an inch. So, I could predict and verify. Got the compound slide. The 50,000ths travel. One 10,000ths? Okay. This on the compound. I move it till that moves one. It'll be 100,000th of an inch. Well, I can predict now. I can predict to a 10,000th of an inch. Someone used to say something about wish in one hand. I'm going to misuse this word, but pontificate in your right hand and defecate in the left. Which one fills up first? Okay. But, where did I put you? Oh yeah. With the arrival of the micrometer, once I got the damn battery installed, in about 10 days, not only will I be able to predict to a 10,000th of an inch, since this micrometer will read to a 1/2 attempt, I can verify. Now with the technology available, that's as tight as you're going to get with the shear line, and the technology is available. I just have to go out now and clear a path from the front door of the shop to my bench where the chair is, and I can swivel around to where my auxiliary bench is, where I set up a shear line machine. Then I can start doing some machining on the block. Going to have to drill and tap 8 holes in this baby. I'm thinking 440. Nice, small, strong enough. This mounting tab isn't exactly parallel or perpendicular, so I'm going to have to remove the back, bag this, put it away carefully, and machine here so these are parallel and perpendicular, and I have to lower. You can just about see that round boss in the middle. The tab is sticking out. So that has to be taken down too. So I'll be voiding the warranty on my compound. I'll be voiding the warranty on my dial indicator if I put the wrong battery in here. Next time you see me, I'll actually be in the shop. Good night. Closing credits, Tennessee Unity Ford, 16 tons.